Alright, what's up guys? This is Dr. Delta, and we're gonna paint some happy little trees today. No, I'm just joking. We're gonna play some Borderlands, the pre-sequel. So, if you watched my last video, episode 1, we're pretty much exactly where we left off there. So, basically, we made it through the intro, we made it down to Opus, and we got our OSCAP. So we're basically set to get into like the meat and potatoes of the game at this point. So we have an experience point. Let's spend that real quick. So these are like, this is like a skill tree. So we're gonna go over to this side, and this one increases Wolf. That's one of my drones, the attack drone. Wolf's air speed is increased. Additionally, your reload speed and projectile speed is increased. So basically, how fast Wolf speeds through the air, or reload speed, and what they called, I think, bullet velocity or something in the other Borderlands games, projectile speed. So basically it just increases how fast our bullets go. Alright, we actually got pretty good perks. So we got 6%, 5, 5. Cool. Alright. So that's a decent buff. Let's see if we have any badass points as well. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Badass points are just what you get for like doing funky little I guess they're like mini achievements within the game, like killing so many enemies in a row, or killing a certain number of a certain type of enemy, stuff like that. Okay, so we are basically going to complete any and every mission we come across. So we'll take all the missions from any NPC we talk to. We'll take all the missions from any bounty boards. We'll take all the missions just if we see a mission available on our mini-map while we're traveling through a certain area. So, and that'll just guarantee that we get the maximum amount of XP, and then it'll also ensure that we reach the highest level. So, oh, okay, there's a ladder. I was just trying to figure out how to get up there. I forgot. Alright. So right now we're doing one of the missions that Ellie gave us, and it's basically just like a tutorial on how to do slam attacks, I guess, in like a roundabout sort of way. So like they show you can jump up and shoot stuff in the air and then slam down and cause more damage. Alright, so they want me to jump on the jump pad. Of course, we're already good at all this stuff. It's just, again, a little bit more of a Borderlands hand-holding. Oh, shit. Guess we weren't as good as we thought. Shoot some more duckies. Oh, you just had to get 3. Cool. Alright, so we gotta look like a badass when we do this. Bang. No. She said no. But oh yeah, and rather than telling you that this is just a hand-holding mission, they kind of use it to lead into another one. So we're going to use all those pictures she just took of us to spam some propaganda across a bandit base. Oh yeah, okay. Gotta go to the printer. Go down here. Print out some posters. Alright, and then before, I'm gonna grab those posters after I turn into Janie, and then after that it's gonna send us to like a different area of the map where this mission leads to next. So yeah, we definitely want that. So we're just going to complete our other mission that she gave us in the last episode at the very end, and we're going to complete that because it's like right down the hall, basically. Alright, so we're just going to switch mission objectives. Kill to live. Yeah, we don't want to do that yet. That one. So we're basically just going to go pick up some echo recorders that are lying around close by. Drinking my beer while we're running. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So, I never get that. Like, sometimes never on the first try. Okay. I remember when the first time I played through this game, I struggled to pick up this fucking echo recorder for like an hour, and I don't think I ever got it. I have gotten it before, just in that first playthrough. I remember just struggling so hard to get it. Ooh, can I do another boost while I'm in the air? Yeah, I can. Okay, that should make this easier, hopefully. As long as I don't fall into lava. God damn it, just give me it. This is so stupid. I don't know why they would give you a mission like this. Like, oh yeah, you gotta go in the air and try to get a echo recorder that you, okay, cool. That you can't reach from any other way. Just give me. Okay, one more, and then I'll just be done with this. If not, it's not that much experience that we lose. Because this is just one of the most infuriating missions in the game. There's just no point. It's not like it takes any level of skill or that you had to kill a ton of enemies in order to get to where you're going. It's just purely frustrating. And alright, I'm done. One more. Like I said, I'm fucking OCD, and this shit drives me up a wall. I think the last time I did this a couple months ago, it was just like, yes, okay. I got it on like the second try, and I was like amazed. Okay. Whew. Now we can just move on with our lives. That's bullshit. Now we just gotta kill a couple enemies, which is actually fun. I think that's why this game didn't, it was produced by 2K Australia, and instead of 2K, and Gearbox didn't have as much to do with it as the last one, so they were just kind of going off what they made. And I don't know, I can see why people didn't like it as much as Borderlands 2, but it's just a logical place to start, I feel, if you're getting into this, because, you know, it gives you all the story leading up to Borderlands 2, which most of us who played Borderlands 2 didn't have a chance to know, because this game wasn't out, and they didn't tell you anything. Okay. So we got the echoes. No, I think we gotta kill like another flamey, son of flamey. It's like one of the dinosaur things. Should be pretty quick. Use my pistol. I genuinely like the Vladov pistols. It just feels like a cool weapon. I've always liked the idea of like a machine gun pistol, and these things are just dope. And I like it how they all look kind of like sort of simple in design. Just looks like a regular regular gun. Wood and metal and simple sights, nothing too over the top. I really do like some of the kind of futuristic looking weapons in this game as well, but I don't know. I was always really drawn to these. Oh, cool. I got a badass drink. Sweet. And it kind of gives you like a different, I think like 5 or 6 choices each time. It's 5. And we're just gonna go. Oh, how do I already have so many? Oh, probably from my other character. Let's see. Let's just do max health. Can't hurt. Ooh. This guy's ganged up on me. Almost killed me. Alright, there we go. Really wish I had a better shotgun right now. That one it started me with is just a piece of shit and I refuse to use it. Okay. So we'll give this back to her and then we'll go do this other one. Just flag up some posters and kill some scavs. We haven't really gotten a chance to kill many scavs yet. And scavs is just like, they're like scavengers, haha. But it's like this game's bandits. Oh, alright. So we got a sniper rifle. That's one of my other favorite things. Okay, so we are definitely going to equip that right away. Ooh, and it has a nice big ass blade on it. How cool is that? This will do a ton of melee damage. Yeah. Not all of them have a... What do they call those things? Like in the Civil War? Like, the dagger on the end of your gun, a bayonet. Oh, I selected the wrong mission. She's just talking bullshit to me right now. Follow your heart. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. So we picked up the posters. That's done. Cool. And now I forget which direction. Okay, so we're gonna skip over this one. I just remember I went down that path one time on accident and there's really like nothing down there and it's just a bunch of enemies and it was pretty much just a waste of time, so I'm just gonna skip that entirely this time around. We might go down there at some point just to kind of fill in the map the rest of the way, but that'll probably be later on. I don't really see the point right now. Basically just going from A to B. And they make quick scoping in this game super fun and super easy. And with the slam attacks, like there's a limit to how close to the ground you can be, or else it, like if you jump like super close, it won't do one. But the higher up you are, the more damage it causes when you fall. So if you jump from somewhere like super high, and I mean there's probably some limitations on that too, but if you jump from like a super high ledge and slam down, it'll do a shitload of damage. Oh yeah, that binding up works great. I said before I don't normally do a ton of melee attacks, but if I have a gun like this that has a giant fucking blade on it, it's a little bit better. Oh shit, I forgot to hit that vending machine. Oh well, there will be one when we get to this next level, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple on the way in after the loading screen. And jumping and using your oxygen to propel yourself forward is probably the fastest way to move about in this game when you're in the lowered gravity. So I do that most of the time. And some enemies I just straight up run from. Like sometimes I'll just let a giant group of these little guys chase me just because it's annoying to kill them all every single time. I might, yeah, I'll just throw out my drones, let them take care of them. That way, at least I still get the XP, but I don't actually have to deal with them. Yeah, that's cool. Oh shit, I'm out of oxygen. I'm a dumbass. Alright, once we make it in here, we're pretty much home free. Regolith range. I don't know what that means. I don't know what regolith is. Or if that's just a word, I have no idea what it means. I try to expand my vocabulary a little bit every day, but some words are just made up. Alright, let's make sure we're fully stocked on ammo. We're probably just gonna snipe most of these guys out from the get-go. And, oh, there aren't... Oh, yeah, they're there. Alright, we're just gonna sell some guns real quick. That one's gone, gone, gone. Bye, bye. Yep, gone. And we will listen to this audio recording at some point, but not right now. What? Hold on. What Oz kit do I have equipped? Because that's the one I thought I had on. Oh, that increases my gun damage. No, I actually want the other perks. And then shields. Yep, that one's better. Cool. Sold. What's this? Yeah. I don't like the recharge delay on that. Basically, I try to keep it under 3. The recharge delay. Anything beyond that, it's how many seconds it takes for your shield to bounce back and start recharging again. And then the recharge rate, of course, is how quickly it actually recharges once that starts. But anything over 3, I feel is just sort of excessive. That's 3 whole seconds that you're without a shield and you're just taking full health damage. And that's just too much for me. This is a fast-paced game, so. Alright, make sure all our guns are loaded up. That's another thing I usually do before I just go charging in, is make sure everything's loaded. Alright. Bang. Oh, cool. I got a headshot and I hit the barrel behind him. Gotcha. And see, this is what I genuinely enjoy about playing Borderlands. It's basically like, it's just target practice, really. Like, hit a moving object in the head. It's just fun. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. Shitty pistols? Shitty shields. Oh, that one's actually better in all regards to the one I have on, so spoke too soon. We'll set these though. Grab some ammos, nothing. And what I do like when you're in the vortex, or the vacuum, I should say, it's all the tops of the containers just fly off, so you just kind of instantly get everything, and that's nice. And we got one more skill point, so we're just going to pump this one full. And basically the way it works is you can either pump 5 points in, there basically just has to be 5 points spread across the 2, whether it's all in one, just 5, all the 5 points just to get one skill to the max, or you can have like 3 here and 2 here, or you can have 4 here and 1 here. As long as you get to 5, it'll give you the next row. So I think we might just, we might kind of split them up between these two, because they're both really, really good, and then we can come and add more later if we want to. Yeah, we'll sell that. So we're basically just going to do a couple of missions each time around, and we're not going to focus too hard on just like driving forward with the main story of the game, because at some point you have to start basically doing some side missions at least. And just because enemies will outlevel you by so much that you can't really get anywhere. So we're just going to do everyone right off the bat and make the parts that would normally be pretty challenging just a little bit easier on ourselves because we put in the time and the work. Okay. Bye-bye. It was funny when I walked up there, it looked like decently calm in this little corridor here, but they all just kind of dropped in from nowhere. Those drones actually do pretty good work. They help you out a lot. Oh yeah, the guy that I need to talk to is like up here. Forgot about that. You'll also have to forgive me on that too, just sort of experiencing this in real time. Like, I don't do a ton of editing on these videos, so it's just kind of like, you get what you get, you know. And here are... what the fuck? Oh, how rude. Yeah, he is. Thanks, Janie. You had my back. That guy was an asshole. You're right, Janie. You are so real. There we go. Revolution, resources, blah 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 blah. I did not go anything like I was, like I had in my head. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of plaster these up. That's it. Kill the bad guys along the way. I don't know. Honestly, this game is kind of relaxing to me just because it is so, like, it's very straightforward what you have to do, you know? You just have to be good enough at killing stuff and you will win. And that is just fun. You can just kind of zone out and do it. I like games like that. Oh, and I was also thinking about, on this channel, just kind of alternating for a little while on, Borderlands the pre-sequel and then Dark Souls 1, so we'll just kind of go like every other day maybe to Borderlands and then Dark Souls and Borderlands and then Dark Souls throughout the week. So that'll kind of change it up a little bit. And I don't know if you guys necessarily like Dark Souls, but this channel is not big enough at all at the point that anyone's commenting or really like telling me what they want. But please do, if you are watching these videos, one of the 18 of you, you can you can comment and kind of tell me what you want to see and what you maybe don't like about the content, stuff that I could fix. And I am planning on getting an actual capture card too. Right now I'm just recording off my phone, so the quality I know could be a lot better, and I am working on that. Alright, all the bad guys are gone. Okay, I didn't think I would be able to make that. Come on. To be at like the perfect angle for this shit sometimes. Oh, no. Why didn't I go that high that time? What the fuck? Last time I jumped, I went like 20 feet on top of that thing, and now I can't even, like, what the fuck? Yeah, there we go. Cool. So we'll just go turn this in. I think we already turned in the last mission we did. Yeah, I think that's how we got the sniper rifle we have right now. And then we'll pick up the next one, which I think is or actually, we're already here, so there's no point in going back to Janie right now, aside from to get the experience and the reward. So let's just do this mission, because we're already right here. There's no point in running back and forth, I don't think. So we're basically just going to go kill the next boss at this point. So, and I think it's going to send us over here next, so we'll just start running in this direction instead. Okay, yeah. Cool. Alrighty. It's actually kind of funny. She basically uses you to complete a circuit to get the jump pad working again. And this game is always, it's just like ridiculous. And that's what I love about it. Honestly, it's just very just sort of raw, I guess, funny. And I don't know, it's just good. Not many games have like an actual sense of humor, you know? Alright. Oh, really? Oh, doesn't work yet. Okay. Yeah. No shit, thanks. Alright. There we go. Oh, Concordia, that's the name of this city. No wonder I couldn't remember that. It's just a meetup thing. Because I think Sanctuary and Opportunity were both, Sanctuary was like the main place your main hub in Borderlands 2, and then Opportunity was like another area within Borderlands 2 as well. Actually, I haven't really used sniper rifles in games in a little while. A little bit rusty, actually. I didn't think I would be. I think it's because the last game I played was one of the Call of Duty games. Oh, and that was the last game I like sniped in, and you have to like hold your breath and stuff. So it's kind of weird, just being as accurate as it is. All right. See if we can get full ammo off these chests. Looks like we're getting a lot of what we need. Sometimes it's just hard to find a certain type around. It's almost like the game knows what you're looking for and refuses to give it to you sometimes. It's like, oh, you've been using your sniper rifle a lot? Yeah, we're not going to give you any sniper ammo. Okay. One more drink of the beer. Okay. Time to kill this asshole. This is actually kind of a shitty fight. Or, not shitty, but it can be difficult. He just, with all these jump pads everywhere, there's like a bunch of levels, and he turns the floor into like electricity sometimes, and sometimes it's honestly just kind of hard to find him. Because he'll like bounce somewhere, and then it's like you're getting shot at by other dudes at the same time, and he keeps switching, and it's like you can't keep up with him at times. Oh, and those blue orbs, the one that just missed me, those things fucking hurt. Like, I got hit by them like a bunch last time I went through this, and holy shit, they suck. Like, that'll take your entire shield down, most of your health. So we're just going to keep our distance, because when the floor is blue, it's almost like floor is lava, you know, floor is electricity, so you do not want to be there. Shit. Drones, nope. And there's nothing else around. Oh, yeah, there is. Hi. Thanks, buddy. You're in just the right spot. God damn it. Oh, my drone stayed out, though? Cool. Oh, hi. Big old dick in my face. Nice. That was a good fight for your life kill. If I hadn't deployed those drones, I would have most certainly died. I should probably kill these guys before I loot pick. Better? Better. Cool. Oh, it's dull. Oops. And we'll probably end up selling this thing. It does decent damage at this point in the game, but it is retardedly hard to aim. We'll get a really, really good laser weapon or electric laser weapon in a little while, probably once we get around level like 25 or so. Moxie just kind of hands you a really awesome laser gun. And I don't particularly like a lot of the laser weapons in this game. They're just not very effective most of the time because when you're out in the vacuum of space, there's no oxygen in the air, so or there is no air rather. So things don't catch on fire, and lasers catch shit on fire. That's what they're for. So they only work inside, which is kind of like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense scientifically, but it's like it sucks for the game. So we're gonna use pretty much only the electric laser weapons when we come across them, and I think Moxie basically gives you one of the best ones in the game. So. And I'll kind of leave it up to you guys if I get enough viewers and people watching these by the time I get all the way to the end of this playthrough, if you guys want me to start over with true Vault Hunter mode on this game, or if you want me to jump straight into Borderlands 2. I'll just kind of let you guys decide if you want to. I don't like these guns because they wind up. Sell it. Sell it. Oh, I'm full up. Stop making me go to my echo. And I also really like the idea of the echo recorder. It's like a recording device, and then also like this world's technology is pretty intense, so everything is like all your weapons and stuff are like digital. So it's pretty sweet. Like everything is stored within that little thing on your hip. All your guns are in there. Your entire inventory is basically inside that echo device. Aside from like your shield and your Oz kit, those are separate pieces, but it's pretty dope. Like all the guns just kind of like digitize. How cool would that be, just to be able to digitally store physical objects? That's some out there shit. I always forget how to get around here. Okay, so oh, okay, that's what was wrecking me. Those fireballs that thing was spitting out. Oh shit, this video looks like it's running a little bit long. So, we'll probably get to the next checkpoint area. Sweet, leveled up. And then we'll call it quits on this one for now. Just because looks like we're running about 34 minutes, and that's a bit much. I may edit a little bit out too, just to clip it up a little bit more. So yeah, we'll basically, and this is a decent stopping point as well. It just took us a little while to get here. We're basically gonna get access to the cars. And then that seems like a good place to stop for now. And we'll try to make it there somewhat quickly. We'll just kind of skip over all these enemies and jump on over straight to the objective. Throw out my drones. That way they don't just kill me while we're fucking around over here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. My OCD gets to me sometimes, and I'm just like, we gotta open the chest, but sometimes it's dangerous to just kind of stop while you're getting shot at. Oh, how did I forget what button was melee? Holy shit. I swear sometimes I'm retarded. Or probably most of the time. Alright, so we're just going to deploy this vehicle, get in the vehicle, just so it'll complete this mission. And then, there we go. Cool. We're just going to stop right here. So, as always, guys, drink more water. Be safe. Later.